Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? I'm speaking with a lot of young people, and we used to think that people in mid-career or, close to retirement, they're the most vulnerable population in any kind of turmoil, in any kind of economic changes. I'm finding that young people, educated people with great degrees and great pedigrees, okay, as frustrated as the rest of population. So, Matt, can you comment, please, on those who want to start career now? They have to start career, right? Because in 10 years, we're going to rely on them, right? Running businesses and doing great stuff, right? So what do you see there happening with the younger educated populations that just need kind of helping hand
Yeah.
in starting? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, from a marketing perspective, when I'm talking to younger people or people in general who are looking to get into marketing and don't know where to begin or what area, I always like to point them in the direction of developing content marketing. My perspective is that's at the heart of everything we do. And so you'll have an opportunity then to see how campaigns are executed, how social media interactions play from that content. And so if you could develop great content and that's what you build your expertise in, I say there'll always be a job for you. There's people that, need good storytellers, need people that could really develop interesting content. I'm not talking about, like we were talking about fluff, a lot of content that's just put out there and filling websites, really meaningful content, things that people read and you give them new ideas and perspectives on. Part of it is I come from my background and my education. I was an English major in college, and I thought I was going to become a journalist. And that journalistic style has always stuck with me. And so I have a great appreciation for, people who have that skill and the storytelling ability. And it's an opportunity to be creative. So a lot of young people, when they're not sure where they want to go in marketing, having a creative element is often helpful.
Absolutely, totally. I'm acquiring new skills as we speak, because I take a lot of classes on how to become a YouTuber. Okay, and the point that I'm learning, it's about consistency. It's about put yourself out there. Don't hide. We all have our weaknesses, but we all have our strengths, right? And the more you do, you better you become, and more confident you get over time. So to me, this is a message to everyone who is thinking about starting the career when situation improves in the country and in the world, which will happen, I hope soon. Yep. So my message there, it's don't waste any time right now. Take classes, start creating, put things out there. Don't you think?
Yeah. And to build on that, the most important thing is, and you said, get better at it over time. It's about being real. People don't want to see a heavily scripted video. They really want to get to know who you are. Now, in your case, they're going to learn about you through the interviews that you do with different people. But when it comes down to it, it's, they want to know who you are. And so if you're having a bad day, sometimes it's okay to say that. Not everything has to be so polished. And that's been a big change in marketing, I think, as well, going from, videos that have to be overly produced to just, the things I watch most are when it's someone being vulnerable and real and telling it like it is, talking about failures. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. So speaking of failures, Matt, okay, what do you see that companies, people, or you are not doing right now? Okay, meaning that, but what is it that we can learn from? Mm-hmm.
Well, during the crisis in particular, I still see, both on social media and in my inbox, companies that you think that they don't even know what's going on in the world around them, and just continuing to market and message their products and services in a vacuum. And it's very off-putting. And I don't want to name names, but there's 2 or 3 people on my LinkedIn network in particular who I've been surprised from day one has not altered the message, just continues to talk about their products and services. And to me, it just shows such a disconnection from people, not even what's going on in the world, but what people care about. Empathy is at the heart of what we do in marketing, and there's no empathy there.
I hear you. So again, message to all our audience out there is be real. This is time to get real. This is time to find yourself if you don't know who you are. But at the same time, you have a lot of friends left and right and collaborators who are going to help you to find yourself, right? If you're not sure.
It's
So,
true.
but this is terrific, and that's what we're doing here. That's why these talks, not scripted, these talks just exchanging opinions with very interesting people to my taste.
Yep.
So yeah, Matt, yeah, that's fantastic that you're here today.